Good afternoon. My name is Deb Brannon, your organizational change mentor tasked to help with Microsoft's need to implement change to improve the company's successes. It is our consulting team's goal to provide insight in how to navigate change, retain employees, and develop team satisfaction and sustain the change to meet Microsoft's business goals. To begin, let's review two organization change models. John Kotter, a Harvard Business School professor and a renowned change expert, developed his model in 1996, which was introduced in his book Leading Change. Kurt Lewin, a renowned social psychologist in the 1950s, introduced his thoughts on organizational change in a three-step model. It is important to understand the steps of change to apply the concepts to the current state and the processes to transition to the wanted future state. A brief description of the two models that were evaluated to determine what might work best for your organization. First is Kurt Lewin's three-step change model. The first step is unfreezing. This is the stage to initiate or create the motivation to change. Next is changing. This is used to learn and do things differently. This is the step where the new processes and expectations will be provided to the employees. The final step is refreezing. This is used to reinforce or support the change. John Kotter has 8 steps, which seems extensive, but many of these steps tend to flow and blend. In step 1, we need to establish a sense of urgency by unfreezing the need to provide a reason for the change. Step 2 creates the guiding coalition by a team with knowledge and ability to lead. Third, we develop a vision and strategy and inspire the change process. Step 4, we communicate the vision by over-communicating the blueprint of the transformation. And 5, we empower broad-based action to encourage problem-solving and avoiding obstacles within the processes and/or people. Short-term wins should be recognized in step 6. By step 7, we consolidate gains and produce more change, energizing the process of change. Finally, step 8 anchors the new in the culture by embedding changes in the organizational culture. We understand that implementing change is not easy. Throughout an organization, there are many differences in skill sets, and as the leaders of Microsoft, it is important that you acknowledge the learning curve to make the process easier and less stressful. As we know, the company dominated technology world, and with the burst of social networks and mobile technology, Microsoft seemed to not be in the present market. Microsoft stalled and innovation was stifled. As an expert in organizational change, we understand the process of implementing change. It is important from a leadership position that Microsoft cultivate new concepts and abilities. Our team is here to provide guidance to adapt the change and navigate obstacles. This collaboration will facilitate a better work environment, instilling lasting change for the organization. We believe working the steps of the Kotter organizational change model will achieve the right culture change for Microsoft, making Microsoft a top leader once again in the technology market.